this council meeting April 1st, 2013 to order. Roll call, please.
Joe.
Here.
Kathy.
Here.
Bill. Ralph.
Here.
Kim.
Here.
Has everyone had a chance to look over the minutes from the March meeting? If so, I need a motion to accept.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
That would be, you got the names down already? Okay, that was
You got it.
Joe made the motion and Ralph seconded. Roll call, please.
Bill.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Kathy.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
And Ralph.
Yes.
And before I move on, I'm sorry, let me introduce James. Stand back to everyone. This is going to be our financial officer taking James' place when she retires for everyone in the audience. I'm sorry, I should have done that first. Jim, Joe, Bill, Kim, Ralph, Kathy.
Okay. You're good.
Is today your first day?
It was. Please take it easy, all right?
I've been right on it.
If everyone's had time to look at the warrants and payrolls, I need a motion to approve.
I move that the payroll be approved.
I'll second it. Kathy and Kim. Roll call, please.
Okay, Ralph.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Kathy.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the transfer of the police revenue from general fund to police fund.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Joe and Ralph. Roll call, please.
Kim. Yes. Kathy.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
I need approval for the police fund monthly operating fund transfer.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Bill.
Yes.
Kathy.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
Okay, Susan, I don't know whether it's coming or it's not coming, so we'll move on until she gets here.
So we need to.
Interest transfers.
Oh, sorry, missed that one. I need a motion for to approve the interest transfers, please.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
2 seconds.
Roll call, please.
Ralph.
Yes.
Kathy.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
All right, committee reports. Safety? Anything? All right, the chief's on vacation, so we'll have that for next month on the safety. Building? Nothing? Streets? Joe?
Nothing.
Other than the fact that we will begin filling potholes now the weather's breaking for everyone's information, so we got plenty of them to do. So it's supposed to be 50s here at the end of the week, so we'll be getting on that. Lights,
Everything's fine as far as I know.
all right. Finance. Okay. Sanitation, Bill?
Good, and no engineering emergency, so that's all right.
All right. Planning, we have nothing. BPA, there's someone here for BPA. Well, moving right along, rather quick meeting here, unless Susan shows up.
And I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I do not either. So we have resolutions and ordinance. We'll have the second reading of ordinance 2013-02, New Paris zoning, adopting West Alex updated zoning laws. That will be the second reading. Is there any discussion on that, Kathy? Have you had a chance to look at that
Yes, I
vote now?
have.
Is there any
No.
discussion?
No, it was much clearer.
Okay. That will be our second reading, and we'll have one more, and then we'll take the vote on it. All right, we have resolution 2013-02.
Excuse me, don't we need to vote on the second reading or not?
No, just.
You don't do it?
No.
Okay, that's fine, I just wanted to be sure.
Jane, do you want to explain this before I read it, or we just read the ordinance first?
Go ahead and read it. I think
Okay.
it's kind of simple.
All right. Resolution 2013-02, a resolution to create separate sewer enterprise funds in order to distinguish pooled sewer funds from non-pooled sewer funds and to transfer existing balances to those funds. Whereas the Ohio State Auditor's Uniform Accounting Network requires the destinations of pooled and non-pooled investments, and whereas the Village of New Paris, Ohio, Preble County has identified the need to distinguish non-pooled sewer investments separate from the fund to prevent the occurrence of a negative fund balance. Therefore, be it resolved that the Village of New Paris, Ohio, create Fund 5901-non-pooled sewer Star Ohio and 5902-non-pooled sewer Eaton National Bank Elite, and be it further resolved that the sewer fund held in a Star Ohio account and the Eaton National Bank Elite account be transferred to those funds to be held separately from the primary checking account until such time as transfer is required. Jane, if you will explain that, please.
The new accounting system put all of the money into the column with the checking account, which would let the fiscal officer spend all of that money when it's not actually in the checking account. It's in a separate account. So I have separated it just like it used to be in the old accounting system, where it is only sewer funds, it's not general fund, it's not street fund, it is sewer fund, and it is completely separate. So now, when you look at your checking balance on your fund status, that is the actual checking balance. And I met with Kathy, because I knew that she had done this kind of thing before, and we agreed that it absolutely had to be done.
Yes, you have to have someone to distinguish. The old system apparently wouldn't let you pay anything, of course, if there wasn't money in the checking. This one doesn't split it out, so that if it says you have 80 grand in there, you can just spend 80,000, but you don't really have that in your checking account to write the checks on. So it could result in a negative balance, and it could be,
It could be
you just spend
devastating.
a lot of money.
Any other discussion or questions? If not, I need a motion to adopt ordinance 2013-02 and to pass it as an emergency, please.
So I move that we pass resolution 2013-02.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Bill,
Yes.
Karen? Yes. Joe?
Yes.
Ralph?
Yes.
Kathy?
Yes.
I guess I'll make a motion to declare an emergency to waive the 3 reading requirement.
Do you need it?
Yeah, that's.
I'll second it. We'll just go reversed. I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Ralph?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Kathy?
Yes.
And Kim?
All right, and then to go along with that, we have to request amendment certification of resources. So ordinance 2013-03, Village of New Paris request for amendment 2013 certification of an estimated resources. And this is something that you have to do for,
We have to do it because
Additional.
we're financing the truck,
yeah,
and that has to be shown.
and the
And
gator.
this is for the county. This goes to the county. The truck and the gator, and then the splitting of the funds.
Fund for the sewer.
Mhm.
Discussion on that? Now I need a motion to accept resolution number 2013-03.
That's important.
Ordinance, excuse me.
I'll make a motion we adopt to ordinance 2013-03 to split for the resources.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Ralph?
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Do you need that as a waiver too? or-
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we'd like to waiver that as a, so I need
I
a motion.
move that we declare an emergency and pass on a single reading ordinance 2013 on three. I'll second it. Numbers.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Kim, Kathy,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
Thank you. Old business, I don't think we have any. New business. One thing I want to do on new business on the committees, made a couple small changes here. On finance, I need Joe and Kathy. Kim, I'd like you to do lights. Mary Jane and Bill will stay on sanitation. Ralph and Joe will stay on safety. And Ralph, I'd like you on building, please. And Kathy, I would like you on ordinance and resolutions with Mary Jane. And Joe, I'll stay on streets with you, please.
Can you say that again?
Which part?
All of it?
All right.
Finance?
All right,
Okay.
we'll start over. Streets will be Joe Bartle and myself. Finance will be Joe Bartle, Kathy Smallwood. Lights will be Ken Fields.
Okay.
Sanitation will be Mary Jane Thomas and Bill Smith.
Okay.
Safety will be Joe Bartle and Ralph Duncan. Building will be Ralph. Ordinance and resolutions will be Mary Jane Thomas and Kathy Smallwood. We will give Susan a few minutes to see if she closes up. Does anybody have anything to bring forward? Council?
I went to the Chamber of Commerce luncheon, and Shonda, and I'm sorry, I don't have her last name.
Combs.
Combs, yeah.
Thank you. And Mary Jane was there, of course, and I don't know a whole lot about what's been going on, but it sounded to me like we're just kind of sitting before they think anything, they can interest anybody. You know, there has to be services out there, and
Oh, I don't.
the bottom line was that. Now, that's the thing they talk about most. I guess we had a big, or they have a big one coming in was Alexandria. Something's taking place over there, but I'm not up on it too often. I'm just kind of unhappy that she wasn't here because I knew she'd know more about it than I was. We did go, we did try. And it was interesting to hear how things work and all the different programs there are available.
I can tell you that I've attended a couple meetings with Shonda on the possibility of something going on out here in 40. We've had 2 meetings, another meeting coming up. You know, that our whole purpose between us and the township is to possibly form a JED, or if something does develop out there, that we will both benefit from the development out there. I can tell you that there has been some interest generated from a few people, inquiries on some property out there, and I can tell you that we have provided with detail for the amount of money that it would take to run services out there, and that it's a preliminary talk stage at this time. Hopefully, something that someday will generate from those talks. There's nothing etched in stone about that, but that was one of our main reasons we hoped, and someday will develop, because that will benefit us greatly here in the village, because part of our asking the community for the 1% income taxes so we can form the JED, so we can be involved and receive some revenue from that when and if it develops. And I don't think it's a question of if, it's just a question of when, because it's going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen. Richmond can't come any farther. So it's starting to trail a little water, and it's not swimming yet, but it's starting to trail a little water out there. So, and I missed the meeting the other day, so I don't know what all she shared.
The only other thing is, if anybody asks, direct them to probably, you can get the information on the Chamber's website, or, because there are a lot of workforce development programs and things here in the county that are going on in partners with St. Clair. Down there, and they have a training center that either is, or I believe it's up and running, the way they talk. But, so, people might not know about that, so as you're out and about, anybody that might want to know, refer them to the Chamber of Commerce website or to the Trumbull County website. More than likely would have a lot more information, but I figured the Chamber might flip you over to it, you might be able to access it there through their directory. So it was interesting. I just was a poor one to be there, I think, because I really didn't know a lot about it.
Speaking of the website, we need to, I don't think, and I haven't looked at that website forever and ever, I'm not a computer guy, but I think we need some input from council in there. I don't think it's updated on there. Kathy, could you look into that for us? And, let's make sure that we have a spot in that website along with the chamber and everything.
I know the Chamber was talking about theirs wasn't updated either.
Oh, I knew, they got a new, and I'm sorry, I don't know the gentleman's name, I haven't met him yet, the new president of the chamber.
Colin Gallen, is that right?
Yeah, I believe
Yes.
that's correct, yes. So, and I know they're forming a new website, so let's make sure that the village, is in there appropriately. Anyone from the audience have anything? Well, Susan's usually pretty prompt. I see how she's not here. I would say she's not coming. So, nothing else, short and sweet tonight. The next meeting will be May 6, 2013 at 7 o'clock. If no one has anything else, I need a motion to adjourn. Second? I'll second. Roll call, please.
Kathy? Yes. Ralph?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Karen? Yes.
Thank you.